Salams and welcome. Thank you for joining me. Today we are saluting a very fabulous woman, our very own Dr. Naledi Pandor. She is never forgotten. She has resigned. And a very big thank you to Dr. Naledi Pandor. Tributes have been pouring in and salutes and congratulations from all over the world. So let's look at this wonderful human being who dedicated her life, not only her life, but as a politician, when you dedicate your life, and even as doctors know that when you dedicate your life for the service of other people, then not only is your life affected, but also your parents, your children, your grandchildren, and everyone who are near and dear. So let's look very briefly at some of the, winter, I've got a bit of a flu, but let's get going. Right. South Africa is famous, very famous. We've got fabulous gold mines, platinum mines, and diamond mines. And we've got a big hole in Kimberley. So South Africa is very famous for many precious diamonds. The Cullinan Star of Africa, the Hope Diamond, and the Golden Jubilee, among many other, Exile, and so many others. But the most valuable diamond is our very own Dr. Naledi Pandor. The next big diamond must call it the Naledi Diamond or the Pandor Diamond in honor of this wonderful woman. She is known throughout the African continent. When you read comments on YouTube and you read comments on social media, they call her our Iron Lady of Africa. So the people of Africa, whether from Kenya, Congo, DRC, Morocco, Senegal, Botswana, Angola, Tanzania, Mali, Algeria, Tangiers, everywhere, they love Dr. Naledi Pandor. Alhamdulillah. So praises from all over the world are rolling in for Dr. Naledi Pandor, who stepped down after serving as MP since 1994. So that's 30 years of fabulous service. But that people forget the many years before that, the many years spent in exile, the many years of struggle. So it's not only 30 years, basically it is a whole lifetime of dedication to a single, that is known as a definite major purpose, a single-minded focus. And this is why we love our ANC stalwarts, Mandela and all the people, Walter Sisulu, Oliver Tambo, and all of these great stalwarts. They dedicate basically their lives to seeing a vision realized. And alhamdulillah, today we are seeing that vision realized. But it requires sacrifice. Many people want to be like Dr. Naledi Pandor. Many youngsters, the Gen Z, we want to be like Dr. Naledi Pandor. Yes, but they don't want to do the sacrifices that this lady went through. If you want to be like Dr. Naledi Pandor, you must be willing to sacrifice. Okay, so praises from all over the world are rolling in for Dr. Naledi Pandor, who stepped down after serving as MP since 1994. DRCO DG Zane Gangor described Pandor as one of the most principled and dynamic ministers he has ever worked with, and someone with an unrivaled intellect. Pandor credits her love for books and education to her anti-apartheid activist parents, Joe and Fikile Mathews, during the years they spent with her in exile. Pandor is celebrated for her fearless advocacy for her country's stance on Gaza. She was instrumental in taking South Africa's case to the ICJ to prevent acts of genocide in Gaza. During her time as Minister of Science, and I love this part, look at the time, because I'm an astronomer myself. I'm a doctor, I'm a scientist, I'm an astronomer, I also did evolution, all from the University of Witwatersrand. So during her time as Minister of Science and Technology, Dr. Pandor and her team successfully secured a competitive bid to host the Square Kilometre Array SKA telescope in South Africa. What a fabulous achievement. What a fabulous achievement for South Africa. There's only 2 countries in the Southern Hemisphere. This is an intergovernmental project between South Africa and Australia. And the headquarters of this project is in the United Kingdom. This is a massive array of radio telescopes. It's 10,000 times faster than anything we can see in the sky. An amazing achievement for us as South Africans, and it was under the leadership and stewardship of Dr. Naledi Pandor. So well done, Dr. Pandor, well done. I'm very happy with that, very impressed. So former Minister and World Bank Group Executive Director Ayanda Dlodlo stated that Pandor's integrity was unparalleled and that her work ethic was exceptional, demonstrating servant leadership. And this quality of servant leadership, I love it. That means you are a servant of the people. Many people like to talk servant leadership because it is a fabulous concept, but very few people are willing to do it. That means, are you truly and genuinely a servant of the people? And you're a servant of the people, that means you're suffering with the people. And that is the whole concept of pathos and empathy and compassion. When you see the people suffering, you suffer with them. And Dr. Naledi Pandor has showed this. What a fabulous leader, a sterling human being. Alhamdulillah. So in the words of Ayanda Dlodlo, World Bank Group Executive Director, this is what he's got to say. What a woman. What a leader. I hope the new chapter of her life is even more fulfilling, with more time with her family and many moments of love and laughter, and I second that 100%. Then the founder of the Kenyan Climate Directory, Reuben Wambui, Wambui, has this to say. Naledi is the true embodiment of diplomatic genius, and I agree with that 100%. True embodiment of diplomatic genius. And we will really miss seeing her conduct international affairs on the world stage. You know, Dr. Naledi Pandor has got this presence. You know, we've got some leaders who are so fabulous. When we see our own Honorable President, His Excellency Mr. Cyril Ramaphosa, on the world stage, we feel proud as South Africans. He's got that presence. And when we see Dr. Naledi Pandor on the world stage, we feel so proud that she's got that presence. And you know, our leaders can stand shoulder to shoulder with the best in the world. You know, Alhamdulillah, we've got some fabulous leaders, and that is why we are so proud of our leaders, and we are so proud of South Africa. So this is what he has got to say. Reuben Wambui. I don't know if that's an L at the end or I. Wambui, founder of the Kenyan Climate Directory. Naledi is a true embodiment of diplomatic genius, and we will really miss seeing her conduct international affairs on the world stage. Thank you, Naledi, for your excellent service, and I endorse that 100%. Thank you, Dr. Naledi Pandor, for your excellent service. And the German ambassador to South Africa, Andreas Peschke, has got this to say. We would like to thank Dr. Naledi Pandor for her tireless diplomatic work for Germany. It was a privilege to work with you. Rela Lebocha Mama. Thank you, Mother. What a fabulous ending. Thank you. We would like to see more of Dr. Naledi Pandor. Let's give us some time with the family. Wonderful work. Thank you, Dr. Naledi Pandor, from all of us here in South Africa. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen.